What's up, y'all? It's your boy King Churro, and I am headed to a job interview on Sunday, July 25th, 2021. And this is the King Churro Chronicles.
5 signs your workplace is toxic. First sign, any isms present. Racism, sexism, ageism, any discrimination in any form allowed to run rampant, toxic. Second sign, poor leadership. Whether they're insecure, abusive, incompetent, it's a problem. Toxic environment. Third sign of a toxic environment, you're overworked. Where's the work-life balance? There isn't any. It's all about the company. Forget about your weekends, forget about your life. It's all about them. Toxic. Fourth sign is that the morale is low. People are dragging themselves into work and watching the clock for when it's time to leave. And in between, they can't create. They're not inspired. They're not motivated because the environment is toxic. And the fifth sign is that you're sick. Everybody's sick. Accounting, marketing, everyone. Sick because the company is making them sick. If this is you, it's time to go.
Human Resources, how can I help you? Wait, who's this? Oh, can I get your last name, please? Oh, you're the new hire, right? Okay, how can I help you? Wait, so you're basically saying that you're quitting? So you're not gonna show up anymore? Okay, I'll go ahead and put that in the system. No, unfortunately, you cannot pick up your paycheck, your last paycheck, due to the fact that you quit. You're going to have to wait until the pay period ends, and we're going to send it out in the mail. That sucks. See, I understand that you need the money, but there's really nothing I can do about it. The check will not be ready if you show up. No, you're going to have to wait until you get it in the mail. Okay, well, you have a good one. Thank you. Anything else? No? Okay, you have a good one. Who the hell is hiring these people? I cannot believe this.
Good morning, everybody. It's King Churro. And I'm actually headed to therapy. You're probably wondering, King Churro, why are you going to therapy? Well, if you read the description of my last video for the job hunt, I needed to go back to getting some help. So I went back to the VA and I let them know I needed help again. I needed to go through the behavioral health. So anyway, I'm going to go see the certified peer support specialist of the VA. His name is Eddie. And Eddie and I have known each other way before he started doing this job. Eddie is a Navy veteran. And he used to be the president of the Student Veterans Organization. You know, that's how we met. That's just how that went down. And he'd always been the type of person, like, you know, if you ever need someone to talk to, if you ever need whatever. He's always that guy that always said, you know, come talk to me. Let's go hang out. Let's go do something. If you didn't read the description of the last video that I posted, basically I had to vacate my position as a peer support specialist with RI International. I'm gonna just put y'all out there. I was not certified, which is my intention was to get certified. That was my biggest thing. The reason why I applied for RI International was because I wanted to become a peer support specialist. And I was not certified, like I said. I wasn't certified, which frustrated me because that's what I wanted to do. And then I had intended to take that certification to the VA and then start my career with the VA. But it didn't work out that way. So So I ended up vacating the position because of the fact that I got into one too many confrontations. The very last confrontation, the guy was basically, he's a schizophrenic, and he was getting really agitated. He wasn't going to get paid. Now, these guys get paid every week through Social Security, right? So this guy was very agitated about not getting paid that week. Or he had been told by his case manager, his conservator, my supervisor, who usually does the weekly payouts, and also by myself, by a bunch of the staff, by the kitchen manager. I mean, we've all told him that you're not going to get paid until the week after. Well, I don't know. We're fucking telling you you're not going to get paid till next week. Oh, I don't have cigarettes. I'm like, have I not been getting you cigarettes? Have I not been going to other people in the house asking if they got an extra cigarette for you to smoke? Oh, okay. Well, you know what? You need to shut the fuck up. Shut up. Go sit down in the living room. We're gonna have a group, and by then, my level's up high. So anger issues. I have really bad anger issues. I get to starting a group. I'm about to show a video about budgeting because these guys just got paid. A lot of times they like to spend their money on stupid shit, stuff that they don't need, right? You got one guy who, okay, first of all, he wanted a DVD player and a TV. So I talked him into getting just a portable DVD player, since portable DVD players already have a screen. And if you're not going to be showing the movie to anyone except for yourself, then what's the point of having a TV and a DVD player? This guy, when he first got to the house, he was like, Ray, I'm going to get, like $500 or something like that. I'm like, okay, cool. And I'm going to get a TV, I'm going to get a VCR, and 3 Mexican CDs. I'm like, okay. When it came time to finally buy this guy his DVD player and everything else, we went to Walmart and I explained to him, why don't you just get a portable DVD player that has a screen on it, and we'll get the biggest one. And the biggest one was about 18 inches. Now, mind you, their conservators and case managers were telling them they can't, if they want to get a TV, it can't be any bigger than 24 inches. So, what's 24 minus 18? It's only 6 inches. If we're looking at TVs, really, it just didn't make any sense. Anyway, so about a month and a half passes by after this guy getting his portable DVD player, and he's asking the staff for the receipt. Where's the receipt? My mom wants me to return this because she thinks I paid too much or something like that. She's gonna give me a TV. I'm like, well, first of all, you're past the 30-day return policy. Secondly, I thought we talked about this. I thought we talked about how it doesn't make sense to get a TV and a DVD player. You already got a TV and DVD player put together. Well, I want a bigger screen. I'm like, dude, you watch your fucking DVDs under your blanket in your bed by yourself. Why the fuck do you need a bigger screen? That doesn't make any sense. And on top of that, you watch the movie for the first 15 minutes and you fall asleep. Later on, say about a few months later, one of his housemates, I take him to go get a 24-inch TV and a PlayStation 4. So then, the old man who wants the one of the VCR, the old man with the portable DVD player, he goes and says, well, Ray, I want to go get a TV and I want to get a game. I'm like, dude, but you don't play games. I don't understand. Why would you want to go get a PlayStation or whatever if you don't play the games? Well, it looks cool. I'm like, okay, but you need to learn how to save money. You need to learn how to, allocate your money. You want to, if you want to live with your sister, you have to provide, right? You have to help your sister out. You can't just be living there for free. Meanwhile, she's working her ass off and you're getting paid by Social Security. So these guys get paid by Social Security insurance, guys. SSI. A lot of them are not even in the, normal eligibility to receive SSI, but for some reason, that's just what it is. A lot of them say, oh, well, I have mental issues. A lot of people have mental issues that are not getting paid by SSI. So what makes you different? And what makes them different is the fact that they're in a system that provides that for them. I'm doing a budgeting class or group, and I'm already frustrated. My anger's up here and shit, and I couldn't hold myself together, and I blew up. I was like, shut the fuck up, sit the fuck down. Ray, when are we going shopping? When are we going shopping? I'm like, shut up, sit down. We're gonna do a group. Everybody's quiet, eyes like this. And then I wanted to hit somebody so bad, but we are a hands-off facility, so I took the clipboard and started smashing on my head. Bah, 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 bah. And they're like, oh, fuck. Ray snapped. And long story short, apparently these former gang members, supposedly gang members, slash tweakers, slash homeless people, and one was a prostitute. All of them claimed that they were scared of me and they were afraid of me. Like, they don't trust me. They couldn't be at the house with me. And I was like, really? You motherfuckers want to threaten everybody every fucking goddamn time because you don't get your fucking way, but all of a sudden you're afraid. My super liberal fucking supervisor, gay and flashy as can be. No offense to anyone that's gay. Forgot to tell you guys I was working a 12-hour shift. After bashing myself in the head, and then I calmed down. I showed them the video. No one says anything. They're all watching the video. At this point, they're all scared, supposedly, right? Ray, we're taking notes. I'm like, I don't give a shit. Notes are for you guys. You ain't just supposed to be lollygagging and acting like everybody owes you shit. Y'all ain't here just to just sit around and do nothing. You guys are here to attend groups, go through the program, and that's how y'all getting paid. This is your job, to go to groups. It's not your job to go shopping. It's not your job to get cigarettes. None of that shit. All you guys want is a fucking free ride through life. Y'all need to learn how to budget your money because y'all suck at budgeting. You want to buy everything under the fucking world. Well, you got free money. That's the reason why. If you had to work for it, it'd be a different story. We had an overdose, and it wasn't like a drug overdose. It was, kind of. It was a pharmaceutical overdose because the pharmacy said that so-and-so needed her Invega shot when she had already gotten it 2 days prior. So it's a monthly shot. So if she got it 2 days prior, that means she's been overdosed. So that was an issue because she had to go to the emergency room, and it was just a huge debacle. And the thing is when I sent the younger female staff who's still fairly new, sent her, hey, you need to take her to the emergency room. What does she do? I sent her with all the information. What does she do? Calls me up. What's her social security? What's her last name? What's her Medi-Cal number or whatever? And I'm like, The information's there. Look in the damn book. It's a file about yay big. Like, look in it. Stop calling me. So she kept calling me, and I'm just like, you need to fucking look at the goddamn book. And if you still can't find the answer, I'm gonna text you the nurse practitioner's phone number. You don't need to be calling me, or you need to call the supervisor. I'm trying to conduct another group. Mind you, this was the second group I had conducted for the day. I was working a 12-hour shift, so from 11 in the morning to 11:30 at night. So, doing this, I was like, stop calling me. I got shit to fucking worry about. I'm already up here at my fucking anger. Like, quit. You know what I'm saying? Make a decision on your own. And then, I was also passing meds. Guys, I'm not a nurse. I'm not a licensed vocational nurse. So tell me why I'm passing 12 p.m. meds, 2 p.m. meds, 6 p.m. meds, 8 p.m. meds. If I made a mistake, that nurse who was in charge can lose his license. That makes zero sense. At 9:30 at night on July 9th, 2021, that's when the flamboyant supervisor walked in and sat down on the couch right in front of the desk where I was sitting at, because I was just finishing up with the 8 p.m. meds that he does not know how to do, mind you. All right, he tells me, he's like, Ray, we're gonna put you on admin leave. So anyway, that's the reason why I, King Churro, aka Uncle Ray, is now here at the VA Palm Desert for therapy. And that's all the reason why I was job hunting. So I went to this interview and met with a lady named Jocelyn. And Jocelyn is now my new boss. I did accept the job. It's a family-owned restaurant at the river in Rancho Mirage. And they make Filipino food too. They promote Philly cheesesteaks, but they make really good Philly cheesesteaks. But I'm more interested in all the other dishes that they make. So, needless to say, yes, I have a job now. Yes, I'm actually doing a job that I'm gonna like. I love to cook. And I told them I want to learn about how to operate a commercial kitchen. So I'll be cooking. I'll be doing, slicing meat, proportions, all that stuff. So anyway, I got hired on the spot. They're Filipino. It's a Filipino family. So right away, they asked me all about, my background, my Filipino family, my parents are from San Pablo City, Laguna, all this other stuff. They asked me if I spoke Tagalog, and I say konti lang, which means a little bit. Yeah. I got a job now. I start next week. What's up, y'all? It's your boy King Churro. It's the afternoon. In fact, it's actually the evening. It's currently 7:30 on a Monday evening. I'm headed out. I'm gonna go get me some. We'll grab the wife and my niece and myself some Panda Express. We spent See, we had lunch at Red Lobster. My niece went to town on some snow crab legs. I had some linguine Alfredo with crab. It was pretty good. My wife had fish and chips, which I thought was boring until the plate came out and it had a big ass piece of freaking cod. One big piece. It looked like the whole cod pretty much. So then we went to the mall afterwards. We went to, my wife is trying to dictate where we should go. I looked at my niece. I said, look, let's just walk around. You just say which store you want to walk into. At that point, first place we went to was Hollister. And oh my God, now I know why I don't go to Hollister. Because I don't fit in any clothes at Hollister. And all you fat kids always trying to fit yourselves in these tiny ass jeans. Stop. It's a style now to buy distressed jeans. So I seen some pants, man, they got one hole from like the top of the thigh all the way down to the ankle. And it's like, what the fuck's the point of that shit, guys? What is the point of that? Like, why don't you just put on shorts? So, now I decided I'm going to take all my old jeans, distress the shit out of them, and then sell them for $60 a piece. I don't know how much I go for. But yeah. Anyway, it's your boy King Churro. Trying to get some Panda Express. Driving here down to Indio. Panda Express off of Oasis.
The lesson I want you to learn is it doesn't matter what you look like. You can be tall or short, or fat or thin, or ugly, or handsome, like your father. You can be black or yellow or white. It doesn't matter. What does matter is the size of your heart and the strength of your character.